Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the episode of Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03. You can bet it is awesome to have you along. Hope you all doing great, doing fantastic. One thing we all agree upon. We have got one heck of a view up here on this spire for our house. Do we not? Yeah, we do. We do. Great ideas came in. Number one, what are we putting the stairs here for? Why would we block this room off with a staircase when we could put a staircase right over here? I mean, that's a great idea. It doesn't matter if it goes left or right, right? Doesn't really matter. We're trying to. We've talked about that, but I don't think it's really necessary if it goes one way or the other. Now, what I did do, and I'll show you in just a second. Let me grab a block here real fast. Where's our beautiful curves at? There we go, right there. We want this guy right here. I think we're done with that one right there. Let's go ahead and grab this one right here. There was something bugging me. I looked back at the video and I thought, nah, I don't like how that wall looks. What I don't like, what I didn't like, and what I fixed is that we had a curve starting right here going out and around, and I didn't like that. I feel like it should be squared off on both sides of the staircase going up this area. So what I did was I put a big boy block right down here and got rid of that curve, and then what I did was I added that wall with the curve there right here. It is this one right here, so I could show to you this guy right here. The round interior. I put that one there instead, and then we can continue rounding it out on the way up. But that way it kind of squares it off, so when we come up the staircase, we've got a nice square entranceway there to be kind of uniform as we go up. This can stay a window, I think. I'm just going around kind of tacking in the blocks we put in already, just to see how it looks, what kind of shape we have here. I think I'm going to run out of metal parts, I think, before I get done with this thing here. We're going to have to run downstairs and get more metal parts. But nevertheless, I can get most of it hammered together. Yeah, there we go. Missing metal parts. That one's all together. A couple over here. I went down the mine, grabbed a little bit of stone, because, yeah, we did need it. After digging out what's going to be a little business district there, we did not have enough stone to come up here and do any more work. So we've got that going for us right there. All right, so here's our home, our interior of our home sweet home. I think to give us a good representation of what we got going on, though, I've got to have flooring down. I've got to be able to have some flooring. Yeah, let's go short. Let's go the short distance across instead of long ways across the room. I think that's going to probably work out better for me, make me feel better about it. So let's do that right there. Yeah, And we're going to need a rounded one there, and we're going to need a rounded one there, and there. And boop, there we go. Z, the Z formation. Now this might cause us a little grief when we're putting our stairs in. We'll see. We'll see. If it is, we can just take it out and go back the other direction with it. I think that's got all of it. I might have enough timber to do all of this. It's only one hit per. And I'd like to get the first floor hammered out today and get ready for the second floor, so you guys can give me some suggestions for the second floor. So let's see where the first floor takes us. Because I want to go up at least... Oh, there's the one I was missing. I want to go up at least one more height before we get to the second floor. It's just got to have a little more headroom in here, I think. Bump. There we go. And I want to work on one of our balconies, too. Ah, beautiful. Look at this. Wood flooring throughout. Nice. Okay, so we talked about having a wood floor out on this side. Now, in order to do that, we're going to need a door. The door. There's the door right there. We're done with the flooring for now. We can take that and put that away. Z. There we go. We need the one with the door, though, actually. The one with the door. Thank you very much. Oh, and good. It opens inwards. So we're going to need some metal parts for that guy, too. I've got something set up here, so we've got a little bit of scaffolding out here so we can teeter ourselves off that hill, that side there. Okay, so now we have our little home. We've got a nice area here for the dining and so on and so forth. What we're going to need, though... Oh, boy, I didn't think about this when we were doing this, guys. A kitchen. We need room for a kitchen. Do we need all of this for balcony, or could we get away with maybe turning some of this into kitchen? Let's see. We could possibly do some kitchen over here. Let's go back to our number 7. There we go, number 7. We've got that here. This is not a fortified structure. This is our living structure. We're going to go with a regular flat wall over here. Oh, you know what? That's the big curve, isn't it? It sure is. That's the big curve. Okay, so let's think about this, because if we do a curve here, we can't really butt up a wall to the curve. It's just not going to look right. We've learned that on a couple of different things we did. Number one being this area right down here next to our gatehouse. We can't quite hook up there. It doesn't look right. So what if we go with a number 8 right here? That's going to dangle off the edge a little bit. What do we got for the big curves? Let's take a look at the big curve. Then right here, we got a double window one. We've got a single window one. A single door. We don't want a door on there. Large round walls, left windows. Let's try this one here. Yeah, kitchen would be nice to have. We don't really need all of this for balcony space. Let's see if we can kind of wiggle something out here that's going to give us a kitchen where our cook would work. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we do that there. Kitchen would have to be sizable, and then I guess we do need this guy right here. I guess we do need this one here. Did I put the I didn't put the shutter on this one. Oh, man, I tell you, can't take me nowhere. There we go. Let's do that. And number 6, and we have shutters on these? We do. We have shutters on them. Of course we do. Of course we do. There we go. Beautiful. Just like that. I want to thank you all for your support on the Medieval Engineers series. You guys have been fantastic. I'm glad you're still enjoying it. I know it's my seasons are long, but you know, we got a lot to do. Lots to do. Okay, so that's good there. All right, so let's say that this is going to be our kitchen area. And we'll end it right there. So I believe now what I could do is I come back in here with this guy right here, and I could square this off. Oh, you know what, though? You know what? I'm kind of thinking of this as I go along here. If we put a door right here, now the person in the kitchen has access to the outside area to serve food and things of that nature, right? So that might not be a bad idea right there. And then let's put this one together here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. Okay, so what are we going to do about this area right here? Let's see here. Let's go G. Door options. Door options. Door options. Oh, we've got that one down there. What about this one here? Is there anything we could do interesting with this guy right here? Oh, wow. Okay, I see where that one's going to hook up. That might not be too bad. Now, if I do this one here, let's see what this other door does not touch it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. I think it's going to make it tough, though, for our roof. We may have to come back and reconfigure this a little bit, but I feel like that's going to be a decent kitchen area. Now we have access to an outdoor patio here, and what we're going to do over here is we're going to add another patio on the outside of this area back here for seating and just being outside. All right, so we've got that going for us. Let's go back to G. We need another block here. We need this guy right here. This guy is handy dandy. Oh, we want you there. We want you there. Let's see. Where's the... Oh, there's the other one right there. We want you right there. Beautiful. Bam. Put it all together. Make it look sexy. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. There we go. All right. See how that cleans that up? That makes it look so much better, right? Now, the other option I thought about, and you guys tell me which way you think, because I think it'd be easy for us to go back and take it and change around if we want to. The other thing I thought about was... Keen Software House had this really nice wood log right here. That doesn't, no, never mind. I was kind of expecting that to fill in that whole thing, but it doesn't, does it? It surely does not. It does not look right at all. I don't care for that one iota. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Entryway. Maybe a deerskin rug on the floor or something here. You know, a couple of deerskin rugs in here too in the kind of the living room area. Yeah, something like that. Okay, now we have... Do we need a door to the entrance to our room? I don't think we do. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, you know what though? We do have... No, I was thinking this guy here, but no, we've got this one here though. This guy's not too bad. He's not too bad. Back 4. We can get rid of this guy right here, and we could do this. I just don't know how it's gonna look. Let's give it a shot and see. We could do that. Okay, little arch. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that right there. Nice little arch there to make things look nice and pretty. And let's take this guy right here, and we're gonna go spiral to the other side. I want the stairs to start over on this side. That way they're I feel like I've got room in here now to come into the room. We could put a chest in here, or maybe a weapon stand or something like that right here. That could be kind of cool. And the staircase should drop us off at a pretty good spot to get up. Yeah, let's just do that right there. Let's do that right there for now. Just thinking we could put another one of those. Boom. Shakalaka. Boom. There we go. Beautiful. Let's do that. Looks like this guy just got just out of my reach there. He sure did. Okay, number 5. Another staircase right here. Oh, sexy. Nice. There we go. On up. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. Okay, now should I continue the square up? Or should I end it and put a torch on there? Because what we could do right here, no, I want my inventory. What we could do, we did it before, and it didn't look bad. Do I have any on me? Oh, I do. There we go. Right there. I was thinking this guy right here off in this corner, you know, maybe not too bad. Maybe not too bad. We'll think about that. I mean, this is something we can come back and change out, right? It's not... It is set in stone, but we can change it out if we want to. Like so. Alright, beautiful. And then we're going to need a number 8 right here. There we go. I think we may have to double this guy up. I feel like we have to do that, and then we're going to have to double up the wall above it too. Whoops. Alright, awesome. Okay, so we're coming up the stairs. Bam, we're up here at the top. G, our flooring. Let's grab it. Let's get her in here. Z. There we go. Number 5 again. Sun's going down. Have no fear. Oh, that's too bad. Well, we got to go this way, guys, because the whole downstairs floor is this pattern as well. So I feel like we need to go with this route right here. Okay, so this is second floor. This is second floor level right here. I don't know that I want this tower to go any higher. I don't know that I do. It's going to be a little taller than this one by a couple of blocks. So it is going to set it off. I was concerned that this tower was going to be as tall as this tower, and then this one wasn't really going to stand out. But now I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we're going to be okay with that. Let's go back to G. Let's get our plain old curved wall, because we love him so much. He should be right here. There we go. Lovely. Oh, he's right there. He's in our inventory already. Never mind. Number 9. Number 9. There we go. Like so. 8. And then we're going to switch to a different material after this floor. And this next floor is going to jut out a bit. We're going to have a few little balconies on here. Give it some interest, you know what I mean? The roof is going to be a real challenge on here. That's something I'm going to have to really... Whew, boy, I tell you what. We're going to have to think about that one. Number 8. There we go. Number 8. Yeah. Certain death from up here. Certain death. You do not want to push the wrong button. You do not want to push T for walk. That would be bad. 8. Back to 8. There we go. Whoop. There we are. Oh, we need another one of those. Whoops. And then, oh, we're going to need that big wall too, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to need that great big one. Let's see here. Large round wall. That's exactly what I need right there, number 5. Awesome. Oh, he snaps right in there just beautifully for us as well. We certainly do appreciate that when that happens. Like that, and like that. And one more, number 8. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Yes, that's going to give us some nice large ceilings. Maybe we can even squeeze some arches in down here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That's the beauty of ME, right? You come back and you look at it and you get your structure up, and then you can tweak it. Now, you got to be careful because you got structural integrity, but for the most part, yeah, you can come back and knock a wall out here or knock a wall out there and put it back in place with a different one. As long as you're Johnny on the spot with it. Let's see here. Bam, like so. Getting dark. We'll get some torches put up. Give me 1 second here. Let's hammer this all in. Since I'm up here. Oh, yeah. Nice. Getting a little bit low on the stone front. But we're almost done with what we're going to do with stone. I dug up a little bit of clay in our clay mine, too. You can actually see it out there. Right out there. Just took a few minutes. You get 2 clay. Oh, that's right. This is the big one. You get 2 clay per scoop. There's 100% right there. That's what we need, 100%. And the last one. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, there's 2 more things we got to do here. Back to G real quick. Grab this guy right here. Get in there. We love you. Oh, yeah. There we go. Nice. Oops. Z. There we go. Boink. And a boink. There we go. Awesome. Oh, and then we need a number 8 right here, too, right? Oh, my gosh. Look at that. How's this looking in here? Torches. I've got some guys right here with me. Right here in my handy dandy pocket. Let's get this place lit up a little bit so we can see what we're doing. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. I think one right here by the door. And then I believe I have a couple extra standing torches that we can use just temporarily in here. We'll put one over here in the kitchen. We'll put it right here by the door. Like so. That's going to light that up. And we could use one right down here as well. I'm pretty sure we could use the light right down here. Oh, just enough. Just enough. Just enough to light it up. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Next step, I think, will be to put the flooring on the second level and get that ironed out and figured out what it needs to be. I think I have what I need. I've got quite a few planks on my inventory. Well, you know what? I may not. I think I need a trip down to the warehouse to get some more plankage. We've got some logs up here. I want to hold on to the logs, though, just in case we get a funny little feeling and we want to put one of those down. So we've got that, and I've got some timber on me as well, but not a whole lot. So I could use some timber and some plankage. And we've got room in our inventory for it now since we've got this set up. Let's go see if we can see what it looks like from out here at all, if possible. It is taking on a very unique shape. This right here. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let's do something real quick just to see. I'm looking at that and going, geez, I really don't know if I like that or not. But my idea here was to do something like this here, and this here, and then when we come back and hammer that in, and we would have a little bit of roof going over the top of our entranceway, and then that block right there, I think it's going to look good there. So we should probably tap those together, but we need some clay tile for that, and I think I've got some made up already. But our home is going to be glorious. Quite glorious indeed. I am going to go down, restock our supplies, get what I need, take my time and really think about it, because it's going to take me some time to get there. And then when I come back, we will continue working on our, I don't know, our chateau. What do you call our house up here? You know, it's, ooh, that's going to be the wrong way. Don't want to go down that way. That's one heck of a drop. Yeah, I'll be right back. I've come up with a couple of issues, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, by cutting this off where we had it before, in the first part of the video here, across to here, it made for a really weird look up top once you put the flooring on. So I thought, we're going to turn all of this into the kitchen. However, what we do is we lose our balcony out here. And there's only one space for a balcony. Now, I could use the hoardings, but I've got the windows and stuff here, so I didn't want to do that. So I thought maybe just a small balcony right here would work. Just a little one that juts out from the kitchen area. For the kitchen staff to walk out onto and probably dump stuff over the edge is what they would probably do there. Let me turn my torch on. I've got some scaffolding put up. I've also put a bit of a hoarding balcony over here off of that wall, and that wall right there, let me show you where that one is. Yeah, this is going to be, I think, too small for a kitchen because we're going to put the big oven here, and we're going to have storage and a table and some chairs and stuff like that in here, so it wasn't going to be big enough. And yeah, it was gonna be a really weird shape up top. Now the door, I don't know that I'm too fond of where the door is, although the door works pretty well right here because now we've got the whole room. I thought about putting the door in one of these areas here, but once you open it up, then you're kind of splitting this room in half with the door there. So I didn't want to do that. So I think the door is going to stay right here where it is. It works out pretty good. And I do like the fact that we've got this curve on the wall. So I like that. By the way, I got metal pieces, and I finished up all the walls with the windows with the metal pieces. Here we have just a small balcony off the front door, out the back here. Just a small balcony that we can look down over the area from and over into the mountains. I mean, that's a beautiful view, is it not? Look at that. That is fantastic. The sun's getting ready to come up. So we've got this balcony here. We could do a bigger balcony there. The thing is what I'm running into is we've got these curves, and I love the curves. But the curves kind of limit you on how big of a balcony I'm going to be able to put out here. So I've got that there. So second floor. Second floor, we come up. We go through the door. I did a different door here. I angled this one. I also brought this tower up by by an extra block. So our roof is going to be up here much taller than what this roof is down here. So we're going to have that difference going for us. I also switched from the square block to the round block here so that we'd have that going for us as well to make this look just a little more towery up there. The nice thing about these blocks right here, these wooden ones, what are they called here anyways? Clay walls, the clay walls and doors and stuff like that. These guys do mesh into this stuff pretty well. At least I think they do. Let's get a flat solid one and try one out and see if that's the case. I'm kind of curious now that I say that. Will it let me put one right there? I don't think it's gonna let me put one there. Z maybe? It's gonna dangle over the edge there. I don't think it's gonna let me put one here. Z? Yeah, it's not going to let me do that. I've kind of stumped myself right here. I've got a lot of different shapes going on. So I'm not sure what to do here other than to take this and turn it back into the square. We could do square wall here and square wall here, and then we don't have to worry about that. And then our next wall starts off right here. So we would use this guy right here and this guy right here. And that would fix that up to where we could actually extend our walls and continue on with those. So that's going to work out just fine there, so I'm not worried about that. Where I'm coming into my issue is creating the balconies and having things jut out a little bit. We've got a little bit of a balcony right here off this door that comes out from the main room, okay, off the door upstairs. So we come out here. I used one of the, I used this guy right here, the sloped wooden support outside here, just to get it kind of to jut out a little bit further, and I thought we could wall this up a little bit too right here, because we can put the walls here, and we can make this with a little roof over the top of it. And then we've got the hoardings that come out here, and then I've got another one of those guys right here to jut this out a little bit further, and then the hoardings come around and curve off in this direction here. So I mean, we can have a balcony all along here. It's just not a very big balcony, not as big as I thought it might be. And then on this floor, I don't know that I want to go up more than one, and then we're going to have attic space. So this is actually probably going to get a little bit taller, because I do want this to sit above the roof line of the main structure here. So I'm kind of holding off on going up with that anymore, because it just doesn't seem like it's necessary. Here comes the sun. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with this, just kind of tinkering around with it and figuring this out. I can tell you right now, we are going to have to replace this guy right here with this guy over here and go back to the way it was. Otherwise, we're just not going to be able to finish off our area. You know, this guy has to be here, and then we're going to have to use the square one over here too. This guy right here, just to kind of finish this off. Oh, number 6. There we go. And control and scroll. There we go. Bingo. So, you know, I think we have to. I think we have to go ahead and go with this. If the tower wasn't going to go any higher than it is right now, I think that wouldn't look good. But I think this is probably going to go 1 or 2 more up. I have to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Sweet mama. I love that. So I don't know. So that's right there. That's right there. And eventually this is going to be all roofed in, except this is going to have its own little roof up there. And I'm not quite sure how this is going to play out. It's a big thing. I mean, we could put the hoardings all the way around the edge of this, starting from, say, I would probably start it from right about here, go around, and we'd have this outer area that we could walk all the way around the outside of the second floor. But the thing about this is, and I'm going to put these down just for instance, if we do this here, we could jut this one out actually by 1. We do this here, we're going to have to actually do this right like so. Now we've got our balcony out there. That's not so bad actually. Then we'd have a balcony out here on the second floor. We wouldn't have to do the hoardings here. We could put railing up, and that would take care of that. Although the hoardings would give it a little more interest from down below. Instead of it being a flat wall that comes all the way up and then stops at the railing, we could do the hoarding out here where we've got those little wood pieces that jut down and grab into the side of the structure. So I think that's probably the route we want to go there. I'm looking for ideas from you guys on this episode. I've kind of run out of record time. I've been standing around here for, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to go with this next. And I'm kind of getting stumped. And I've done it to myself because I've got so many curves up here. But I like the curves. I really do like the curves. I mean, to be honest, with where the kitchen is and where this curve is right here where the kitchen is, we could continue this up too and turn this into a bit of a tower as well. I mean, there's that option also. The curvature doesn't completely go down into the kitchen, but we could change that as well. Just let me show you what I'm talking about here. That curvature is in this wall that I told you I like so much. So we could actually take this and turn this into more of a tower going all the way up. We would remove this door and turn it into just an opening, and probably put a door on the inside of the curve in here. This tower would not have a staircase or anything else in it. Matter of fact, the ceiling would end right there, but we'd have a second floor with a little tower up there as well. You guys said you wanted to see lots of towers this season in our fantasy kingdom, so I think we could possibly get away with doing something like that too. Might look pretty good as well. So yeah, give me some feedback on that. Those are some of the issues I'm having right now. The hoardings are nice, but you saw the balcony we walked out onto. It's a very small balcony. It's not a big balcony. It's not as big a balcony as you would get with these guys here. But unfortunately, these guys don't have curves like these do. These hoardings have curves. These do not. But we can combine them together and possibly come up with something kind of interesting. Let me hammer this one together a little bit right there. You can see they got this. He's got this nice corner piece right there, and then you add this guy to it. And now what we can do is we can add flooring onto that. We can put some walls on that, have it come up, and have a piece of roofing coming off of here, where it's just kind of an indoor looking area. And then we could put, well, we can't put doors on here because the doors are not going to open onto this. They'll open in the middle, and that wouldn't work. But we have this one right here where we can walk out onto this balcony and take a look around, you know, at this side. And then we'd have a wall here with a little jutted out area that we could walk out and take a look out and have it covered. And then we can put a door someplace else to where we could walk out on the hoardings and be able to see out this direction. You know what I mean? There's all of that to take into consideration. So, yeah, and if we did do this here with a tower, we'd use stone, of course, because we don't have anything but the stone to make the big curves like that. So we would have to use stone to do that. Not that that's a bad thing to add more stone into the build as we go up. It's okay. It's all right. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of running into. My little bit of a conundrum right here, because I've got so many different shapes and angles. I love it. I love the fact that it's like this, and it's an interesting puzzle to put together. But you can see it's looking quite fortified down here on the bottom level, but we need to figure out how we're going to have some jutted out interest on the next level. And I think the hoardings are going to help with that a lot. But at the same time, we want the second floor rooms to do that as well. We want them to jut out a little bit here and there. And then we're going to have to put a very creative roof on this thing as well. The creative roof is going to be something very interesting to put on this one. Let's close that door. But we're going to have plenty of space up here. And I feel like in this area here, I'm going to want my own... We're going to want the bed. We're going to want a wardrobe. We're going to want the research table. We're going to want all that stuff up in our room and in our house and stuff like this too. We're just going to want all those things because, dang it, we're the king, and so we should have all those things. We really should. But here we are. We're on the second floor, so there's some ideas and some thoughts to roll around in your heads with, guys. I mean, it's quite the endeavor. It is quite the endeavor on this house. It'd probably take us the rest of the week, if not bleed into next week's episodes as well, because there is just so much to take into consideration. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, I hope you did. I really do. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.